Tesla's biggest update of the year may have just leaked. This is the big summer update for 2025, and it looks to be packing 10 major features that owners around the world are going to love because, yes, Tesla is listening, and it's finally happening. We're talking new features, we're talking new freebies, we're talking new designs, apps, and so much more. Let me break down the 10 or so big features coming in the Tesla summer update. We got a couple of new leaks we've got to talk about. And also, I guess some bad news. If you don't have the latest and greatest Tesla, seems like Tesla's kind of gonna abandon you with this update, but let me break down the data on what we know and also tell you guys about a way to start with a free upgrade for your Tesla with Sentry Pro. If you want to be alerted any time Sentry mode goes off, not when Tesla thinks you should know, but literally anytime it goes off, you can try Sentry Pro for free. Link down below and a little bit more about this amazing app very soon. All right, I'm just going to skip the whole usual spiel of Tesla software updates being an amazing thing and being the best thing since sliced bread because more and more companies are starting to do this, not just sort of the Silicon Valley startups, Lucid, Rivian, they've got their own software updates, but even traditional automakers are jumping into the space. And while I got to give credit, to Tesla where credit is due, it's nice to see these software updates. They're not like the end-all be-all like they used to be. Though, with that being said, I still think Tesla has a couple of secret software advantages. And also it is nice, especially over the last year, that they have been better about giving us timely software updates with lots of features packed inside. And also what's super nice, especially as of late, is it seems like Tesla and Elon and the engineers are finally listening to their customers properly. For example, I know one of the new features that sort of flew under the radar for many, but for some of you it's a really big deal, is now the ability to turn on manually accessory power and keep that on. One example I can think of is like there's specialty fridges you can get for the trunk or the sub-trunk of your Tesla, and those rely on some sort of power source to keep your drinks and food cool and stuff. For many, many years, Tesla had the auxiliary power back there. You could basically always have it on, and then with one update a couple of months ago, they just sort of turned it off. Owners got very vocal about it. They got upset and Tesla brought it back. So just goes to show sometimes sort of gaining up together and trying to sort of air your grievances on X does seem to sort of move Tesla's engineering team in the right direction. And lately it has been super nice to get way more media options. Remember back a couple of years ago when you could barely do Spotify on your Tesla? Now there are a bunch of options, which is great to see. The new Sentry mode viewer is cool and all. There's a lot of cool stuff with more coming, but I do want to sort of mention some of the bad news at the start of this video, and that is that it's becoming increasingly clear that if you do not have a newish Tesla like 2023 or newer, or specifically, you've got to have the AMD Ryzen processor in your Tesla. If you don't have that, you're going to start to miss out on more and more and more features. Some, I think, for a technical reason, like they need the power that chip has, and some, I think, because Tesla kind of doesn't want to deal with some of the backwards compatibility. For example, there are already a couple of features right now that require the newer Ryzen processor. The all-new Sentry mode viewer, which is wicked fast and way better than it used to be in the new spring update, that requires you to have the AMD Ryzen processor because it's browser-based that we learned, so it needs that extra power to make that UI happen. And also, like the new UI for the car when it's in park, when you can spin it around and see a live 3D view, that's super cool, but not on older Teslas, again, because Tesla says the older processor just can't handle it. And what's kind of a bummer, and more than just a bummer, but a little bit more frustrating than that, is that this cutoff sort of happened a little bit in waves, and it wasn't even that long ago. It was like 2022, I think, 2023. When that happened. I think it was like 2022, Tesla switched from the Intel chip to the Ryzen chip, and then they switched from hardware 3 to hardware 4. Obviously, there's a whole other issue there between the newer camera system and the older camera system. Basically, it's becoming abundantly clear that Tesla is going to do everything they can to bring the same features to all of the cars in the lineup, but the cars that are getting the best features right now, the cars that are getting the most advanced things, and they're getting the newest things early, are going to be the cars with both the hardware 4 updated camera system and the Ryzen chip. So just a little something to keep in mind as we come through these new features, because I think a lot of the new stuff is likely going to require those newer cameras and the newer processor. Which sort of leads me to the first, and I think one of the biggest features we will see on Tesla vehicles in 2025, and that is Grok support built into all Tesla models. Now, if you haven't heard of Grok, this is XAI or Elon Twitter's X thing. It's their chatbot, their AI agent. Basically, think of it like your Tesla that can do voice commands right now, but it could be on steroids. It could do more than just sort of turn on or off the seat heater or turn on or off the wipers. This thing could have a conversation with you. It could go out to the internet and fetch real-time information. You could have it talk you through topics and news updates, and also, likely soon, would be able to actually do things for you. Like, hey, make that dinner reservation at, this Italian place at 2 p.m. or hey, 2 p.m. for dinner, 8 p.m. Or, hey, can you go ahead and send me this email on this or that? This is sort of the next generation of a virtual assistant that Tesla and Elon have confirmed are coming into their vehicles. It's going to be a part of the Tesla system, which is actually super exciting because it opens up the sort of possibilities to be almost endless. So there's a bunch of stuff having Grok built into your Tesla could do. And according to leak code, it's coming pretty soon, likely this summer. But with that said, I definitely could see this being something Tesla not only requires you to have a newer car for in terms of processing power, but also I feel like this is definitely something I could see where they put it behind a paywall. So you can have like a free instance, but if you want to have more queries, you've got to pay for it. Maybe it's bundled into premium connectivity. I'm not sure, but it's definitely coming, but also just sort of giving you a warning as at least I believe it's likely going to be behind some sort of paywall. So keep that in mind, but will be super exciting to finally see come. Another feature that should be coming this summer, it seems to be almost done according to leak code, is the virtual lineup system or the queue system for superchargers. Now, Tesla's done a lot of good work. Even like over the last couple of days, they've added some new features in the mobile app to give you a lot of supercharger info. So you can see what superchargers are around you, how busy it is, what stalls are open, what are having issues. Those are all great to see. But the biggest issue Tesla's now trying to solve for is good old humans and dealing with people who said, I'm first, or you're first, or you cut, or whatever. It seems like, and I guess Tesla has actually made this official, they're going to be bringing some sort of official lineup system in the software. So as you route to the supercharger, it would say, hey, you're going to be fourth in line or third in line. And Tesla, because of their ecosystem and their vertical integration, could like set it so only your car could authenticate and do the handshake with the charger. So no one could cut you. They'd have to go through the lineup system. There's a lot of cool stuff this could do, and the implications for this are quite good, but it's been a little while now since we first heard about it, but hopefully something we see come as early as this summer in the next major software update. And while it is nice to see Tesla bring new features with these software updates, I've got to say that sort of on the flip side, one of the best perks of Tesla ownership is you've got really smart people in the community who can make better features and faster iterations of features than Tesla can, which is why I love Sentry Pro, because it fixes not only a huge issue with Tesla ownership, but it's made by a Tesla owner, a developer who's passionate about Tesla ownership and wants to make sure owners can keep their cars safe, which is why he made Sentry Pro. And as the name suggests, it turns Sentry Mode into an actual pro feature by allowing you to be alerted anytime Sentry Mode goes off. Your Tesla cannot do this by default. It sometimes might alert you, sometimes might not, but with Sentry Pro, you are alerted anytime Sentry Mode goes off, so you can jump into the app and see exactly what is going on around your vehicle, which, especially these days, who knows? Hopefully it's benign, could be something more serious, but with Sentry Pro, I always know, and I love having that peace of mind. Sentry Pro supports both iOS or Android, so choose your phone allegiance there that you want. It's going to work on all of the Teslas in the lineup, so Model X, Cybertruck, Model 3, Model Y, new Model Y. No matter what Tesla you've got, you're going to be covered. And what's also nice is that all the Teslas on your account are covered. So I've got an X, I've got a Cybertruck, I've got a Model 3, I've got family members' vehicles on there as well. All of my vehicles on my account are covered with just one subscription with Sentry Pro. And I should mention that you can try it for free right down below the link. Again, iPhone or Android, and try it out for yourself. Just to mention, everything, of course, here is safe and secure. There's no having to worry about privacy. Everything's going through the official Tesla API. And it's just really cool to see a big issue in the Tesla community get fixed. There's a couple of different subscription offerings you can choose from, including for limited time 40% off a lifetime purchase. You just buy it once with a couple of taps and you're done. You own it forever and you can get a 40% discount. So learn more, check it out for yourself. And again, try it totally for free. You've got nothing to lose and so much peace of mind to gain right now by checking out Century Pro right down below. It's that first link right down there in the description. And also I should mention in the comments as well. Now, I know this is the part in the video where everyone would love me to say that, yes, CarPlay is officially coming to Tesla and Android Auto is officially coming to Tesla. That is not happening. There's been a rumor for a little while now that maybe it could come in one form or another. I am not going to say that in this video because I don't think it's going to happen. But what I will say is abundantly clear that Tesla is trying to bring certain elements of CarPlay or Android Auto, like the apps and Waze and things like that, and build it directly into your vehicle. So while you might not get the full-on CarPlay experience, AirPlay is something we might actually see. This is actually tested and actually leaked inadvertently about a year ago. So seems like this is something on the table. And specifically in terms of Waze, while we likely will never get like a true Waze app for Tesla, Tesla is trying to beef up their internal mapping software to make it better and a little bit more Waze-like. For example, Tesla has already started to add more live real-time data in here, and also they've started to add live real-time data from other Teslas, which is super powerful when all these Teslas could talk to one another. And also they're starting to add like these Waze-like icons for construction zones or police ahead and things like that. I know there are many features that Waze has that people like, but I think those are some of the most popular. And Tesla has sort of said on multiple occasions, and we've seen it, they're building it more into their mapping software. And then something else we've sort of seen leaked in code that they've got in China that might be coming to other parts of the world is a 3D level view of navigation for your sort of trip. So instead of just getting a general broad overview of where you're going, you could see lane level navigation with 3D graphics of where you're supposed to go. Now, other cars have this, so this isn't the most novel thing ever. I'd love to see this come. I'd love to see the red light countdown that I think Audi and some other cars have. That would be awesome to see that integration come in. But according to code, it looks like Tesla's finally going to be expanding that outside of just the Chinese market where it's been kind of forever right now. So hopefully that's something we see come in the summer update too. And then speaking of cameras, this one is a little bit more out there. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, though I guess now it's technically possible. One of the things that I would really love to see personally, that's on my wish list for the summer update, is a true 360-degree top-down view camera. Now, this is better than like the digital recreation that Tesla has right now. This would be like a true top-down view that stitches all the camera feeds together into one. Now, Tesla's, I think it's their head of engineering, one of the top executives said that yes, because the front bumper camera is there, this is now technically a possibility, and I would love to see that come in a software update. We've seen Tesla make moves like this before in just random software updates. That's how we got things like the blind spot indicator view. So to have a real legit top-down view would be high on my list of things to see. Not sure if it's going to happen, but if you have a newer Tesla, so a Cybertruck or a Model Y with that front bumper camera, it looks like that should now technically be possible, which is super exciting. Another feature we've heard that Tesla's been working on for a while now that should hopefully be seen this summer is Banish mode. This is the reverse of the Smart Summon mode. So with Smart Summon, you walk out of the grocery store, you summon your car, it pulls out of its spot and it drives over and picks you up. That exists right now with full self-driving. It's a little janky, but it does work. Banish mode would be the opposite, that you could drive up to the front of the store, you could hop out, and then go banish your vehicle to find its own parking and navigate the crazy mall parking lot on its own. We've seen code referencing this for a while. Elon said that it's good and he's tested it and it's coming soon, but we haven't heard anything about this in quite some time. So again, sort of one of those broader FSD features that sometimes, seems to make headlines, sometimes it's forgotten about, but again, hopefully something we see relatively quickly here. And then also iPhone users will like that live activities is also something that has been leaked in code that should be coming soon. Live activities, of course, is like the little live indicator that shows you things in real time. This could be super helpful for supercharging. Maybe it's a live update showing you how your software update is downloading. There's a lot of fun, cool little things Tesla could do with this. Maybe there's like a live activity that could give you little controls at your fingertips. That should be coming to iPhone owners around the world. So that's super cool and is coming according to leaked code. And then one other particularly interesting thing that could be coming soon to Teslas is the ability to share your movie or your screen with others or sync up your movie watching with others. You might remember a couple years ago when everybody was stuck at home, there was a lot of free extensions that came out that let you sync up your movies to others in like remote locations so you could all be watching at the same time. Tesla looks to be bringing this functionality to their diner. So basically you can charge your car, you can eat, and then watch a movie at the same time as everybody else, sort of like a modern drive-in movie. But this could be something we see come to other places as well. This could be something where if you go to a Tesla supercharger, you get access to like exclusive content, or you could watch movies, or there's some kind of partnership there. That could be cool. But also you might have the ability, maybe if you're supercharging, to like share your screen with others or like friends, so you could all sit in your Teslas and watch the same movie together. Just one of those technologies that you might not think about as being like instrumentally important, but if we have it in one place, it would be cool to bring it to others, and could be something cool we see, especially if Tesla takes their LA diner concept and brings it to more places and makes superchargers more interactive and more fun, and they add more things. This could be a cool feature we see pop up in other places around the world. Now, you all know that I am always on the hunt for wonderful resources for you guys. I want to make sure you are protecting your Tesla vehicle. I want to help you earn money, save money, sort of help you with any aspect of your vehicle, which is why I'm super excited to partner with True Claims, a partner here on the channel, because they're here to help you in the very wild and sometimes very unpredictable world of diminished value when it comes to your vehicle. Now, of course, for those who might not know, when you get into an accident, really no matter what kind of accident it's been over the last couple of years, you sort of have a lesser value on the vehicle now, called diminished value. It's sort of the difference between the vehicle value before the accident and what it is after the accident, which is sort of a real big bummer, especially if the accident wasn't your fault, which is where my friends at True Claims are here to help. They're a software company that connects you immediately and at no cost to you with vetted appraisers who can give you a diminished value appraisal that can be submitted to the at-fault insurance company to help you sort of claim it and reclaim that monetary value you lost to no fault of your own. It takes like 60 seconds to fill out the info and get connected to an appraiser. It is super fast, super simple. Process is great. But also what I like here as well is that if your vehicle was totaled in an accident, they're going to help you determine if you sort of got a lowball offer from the insurance company, just trying to sort of swat you away and let you get on your way, and might not have given you a fair price, assuming, of course, you haven't taken money from the insurance company yet. They have a lot of resources here to help you. I know this is a very big sort of issue right now. Many are concerned about diminished value, and if you sort of have been in an accident and you're looking to sort of reclaim those costs, they are here to help you. So click the link down below, check out the website, and see all the ways they can help you in this wild, crazy world of diminished values today. They make it super simple, super easy. They're here to help. Check it out at the link down below. Also, before we wrap things up, just want to take a moment to give you guys some deals and savings, because I know a lot of you guys are looking for ways to customize or enhance or upgrade your Tesla. So if you're looking for ways to do that, I've got a couple of suggestions for you. One of my favorite ways to protect your Tesla and keep it clean, shiny, and looking great is with some products from my friends from Drive Protected. They've got some amazing cleaning solutions, like probably the best I've tried. If you're looking for a way to easily keep your Tesla shiny, clean, new, honestly, let's just be real, probably have it looking better than the day you picked it up from Tesla at your local delivery center. They've got some amazing things. And of course, they're your number one place to go for DIY PPF. They've got some brand new solutions for the all-new Model Y Juniper, plus every other Tesla in the lineup. So if you're looking to protect the paint on your Tesla, or if you're looking to transform it to a matte finish, this is a wonderful way to go. You can do it yourself. They'll walk you through the process, and you can save a bunch of money in the process by doing it yourself. If you want to learn more, link is down below, and you can use my code Rosenfeld to get 5% off your entire order. Also, quick shout out to my friends over at TPARTS, your one-stop shop, your one place to go for amazing Tesla accessories. They have got you covered with amazing products like the tried and true stuff, carbon fiber covers for the inside and outside. They've got a really nice spoiler. They have got some really nice lighting solutions for the frunk and trunk, and also, performance foot pedals, and so many awesome things. If you're looking for one place to go to trick out your Tesla with amazing accessories, check out T-Parts and use my code Robert10 to get 10% off your order. And of course, a special thanks to my friends at Century Pro for their support of the channel. Look, with all of the craziness happening in the world of Tesla right now, you want to make sure your Tesla is safe and secure. secure. Sentry mode is great, but it's not going to alert you anytime it goes off and captures something, which is where Sentry Pro comes in, because this is what's going to turn Sentry mode pro and useful by alerting you anytime Sentry mode goes off. You get an instant alert on your phone, on your smartwatch, so you can jump in and see exactly what's going on. It's going to work on all your Teslas, uses the official Tesla API, so it's safe and secure. It's available on both iOS or Android. There's a major discount going on right now, and you can try it totally free by just clicking the link down below. So check out Sentry Pro and get some nice peace of mind knowing your Tesla is safe and secure anytime, anywhere with Sentry Pro today. So what do you guys think about the Tesla summer update? What is on your wish list? What are the top features you would like to see? Please drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you guys stayed to the very end of the video, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Just want to say you're awesome. And if you stayed to the end, just drop a comment. Let me know you stayed, and I'll give away some more Amazon gift cards as a thank you from me to you. Thanks guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see ya in the next one.